Okay, quick update from the shed. I've not made a video for a while because I've been somewhat incapacitated. That's why I've operation fixed an old motorcycle related injury, and whatever I did to my hand when I was up in Scotland on the budget bike trip was somewhat worse than what I thought, and it's still giving me a bit of jip now, so I've been out of action. But anyway, quick update. Motor Guzzi, absolutely nothing's happened. It's still sat there. I think I've sprayed a couple of bits with oil just to make sure they stay nice and fresh, and that is about it. Still waiting to hear from the gentleman that owns it and see where we're going next. As you can see, I have done a bit of machining, as can be seen by the big bag of aluminium floor, and that was for the rotor on the Francis Barnett. The one that I cocked up, which is that one, I had a go at resurrecting it. It sort of did the job, but I wasn't happy with it, so I made another one, which is now fitted to the bike, which is out here, oh dear, in all the nice snow. And there it is. So hopefully, in the next week or two, I should get some enamel copper and see about making some charging coils from it, and we'll do the next little step. One thing that has changed is the budget bike. It has gone. She's gone to market and been replaced by something that's probably not the best thing to buy for a cheap, reliable vehicle. Anyway, one of those. It's a 640 KTM. It's a little bit grubby because I went out on it yesterday because, you know, despite the weather, new toy, you've got to have a go. It's got a couple of little issues. Well, let's face it, it's got to have issues, otherwise I wouldn't have bought it. I mean, there's a couple of bits I don't care about, like there's, I don't know if you can see there, there's a crack in the headlight lens. I do need to get round to fixing the indicators, because when you turn the indicators on, well, it didn't actually have any indicators on when I picked it up, and I chucked a set on to see if they've been taken off for boy race reasons or because they don't work. And I suspect it's because they don't work, because I put a set on and no matter which direction you select on the switch, you get all 4 indicators at once. Now these are LED indicators I've put on, so the chances are they're not going to flash properly anyway. I'll have to either put some resistance in or find a different different flasher relay for them. But you know, we'll worry about that at some point in the next week or two. And also the temp light, which isn't going to light up now, because no, it's not, you're just there. It brings the temp light on after it's been running about 30-40 seconds, or sometimes a mile. Yeah, and the engine's still absolutely stone cold. The temp sender's on the bottom of the radiator here on these. As you might be able to tell, it looks pretty new to me. All the hose clips look pretty new. I suspect someone's had some issues and panicked and palmed it off quickly, but I am quite confident, you watch, I'll be wrong, that it is just the clock. I have had this issue with these things before, and if I remember right, I think I've had it on a 950 as well, one of the places I've worked. So yeah, you never know, could have been a good buy, could have been a terrible one. I'm not going to tell you how much it cost yet, so put your guess down in the comments. Those of you that do know how much it cost, please don't guess and ruin it, because, you know, it's a bit of fun. So yeah, there we go. And I'll insert a little clip of firing up the little Francis Barnett here, because I have borrowed a carburettor off a friend of mine. It's an old Villiers carb. It's not quite the right size for it. You can probably see a bit of the packing I've put in there just to fill it out, but it does start and it does run on it on my little homemade ignition system. I did just guess the timing, so it's not perfect, and it's only running for a very short period of time because, well, there's only about half a cup full of half a cup full of fuel in it. So yeah, right, hopefully at some point in the next week or two, I should be able to get back to normal and we'll start making some more videos again. Right, yo, I'll clear off. Ta-da.